Welcome back, guys, and thank you so much for taking some time to chill with me today. I'm excited for today's video. So today I have some of the latest and greatest hyped Middle Eastern fragrances. We're going to determine today if they are worth the hype. These are new to my collection, and so I wanted to come on here and share these with you guys because everyone has been talking about them. So we got to talk about it. But if you are new here and this is the first time you're seeing my face, then welcome. My name is Naya. Here on my channel, I like to focus on fragrance and sometimes beauty. So if that's your thing, go ahead, subscribe to my channel, become a member of my YouTube family. Also like and share this video, guys, as it helps my channel to continue to grow. And leave me a comment below. Let me know what your scent of the day is. I'm curious to know what you guys are wearing on this cold winter day. If you are one of my OG returning subscribers, guys, you have my heart. I thank you so much for continuing to ride with me, leaving me comments, always supporting the content. I appreciate you guys so much. So now let's jump right into these hyped Middle Eastern fragrances. I'm not ranking these. I'm just going to go over these. These are very new in my collection. I've had these for a little over a week. So I did spray them out just a little bit, let them sit for a couple days because I wanted to give them a fair review, right? We know sometimes with Middle Eastern fragrances, you need to spray them out a little bit, let them settle, and then let them come around to what they're supposed to be, right? So guys, let's just start with the new one of the bunch, the latest one. This is by Taskeen. I have one other Taskeen fragrance. I have Caramel Cascade, and this is Lactea Divina. I love that bottle. So pretty, right? I love that green. That ombre green is my favorite color, so I really like this. So we all know that Miss Lactea Divina, I hope I'm saying that right, is supposed to be a dupe for Blanche Bette. Now let me just say this. When I originally sampled Blanche Bette when it first came out, my nose at the time wasn't accustomed to very milky lactonic fragrances. So I liked it. I thought it was okay, but it wasn't anything that I was excited about. At the time, it wasn't something that I wanted to purchase a full bottle of, right? Fast forward, time has gone by. My nose has evolved. I am now enjoying perfume notes that I didn't enjoy in the past, and lactonic milky notes is one of those notes that I am now appreciating and enjoying a little more. So I'm just going to tell you what this smells like on me, and then we're going to go over the notes, okay? So nice spray there. This to me smells like if you took sweet red berries and sugared them, and then you had a glass of milk, and the milk is sweetened with vanilla, like an almond oil, a slight little, maybe a pinch of cinnamon, and just a lot of sugar, a lot of vanilla, and you took those sweet red berries and you just poured them in the milk. That's what this is giving me on my skin. That's the visual that I get with this perfume. And I love it. It's sweet, it's milky, it's creamy, it's lactonic. So let's just go over the notes for this one. So the top notes, we have cocoa and incense. The middle notes, we have jasmine and tuberose. And at the base, we have vanilla, tonka bean, and milk. So again, no berries or anything listed in the notes for this, but that's kind of what I'm getting on my skin. I'm getting like a sweet berry, milky, slightly cinnamon scent, and maybe that slight spice is coming from the incense. And then you do pick up those floral notes in the middle. To me, guys, this is absolutely beautiful. I love this. I'm so glad that I added this to my collection. In my opinion, this one is worth the hype. If you are into milky, lactonic fragrances, if you enjoy Blanche Bette and you don't want to pay the money for Blanche Bette and you're looking for a really good alternative, I think that Lactea Divina is a beautiful alternative to add to your collection. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's milky. You have to enjoy that milky, lactonic, creamy, sweet, slight spice from that incense. It's good. It's good. This one might be my scent of the day. I'm really glad that I have this one. So again, she is worth the hype. She is worth adding to your collection. If you're looking for a good alternative for Blanche Bette, I like that one. Lactea Divina. I hope I'm saying that right. So let's move on to the next one. The next one, guys. Now, this one, you're going to be surprised when I tell you I have this in my collection. But again, keep in mind that I did say I'm starting to appreciate notes that I didn't care for in the past. So this one is none other than Miss Bade Al Oud Noble Blush. Isn't this crazy that I have a rose scent in my collection? For those who have been with me on this channel for a while, you'll know that I'm not a huge rose fan, but I watched several reviews on this one. People were saying that it has like a Delina vibe. I have a small decant of Delina because I just wanted to try it out for myself. And I do love the rose in Delina. So I wanted to try this one out, guys. So again, this one is by Lattafa. This is Bade Al Oud Noble Blush. And let me just tell you what it smells like on me. And then we'll go over the notes because I think I like that better because I think people will get a better understanding of what it actually just smells like. And then we can tell you what's in it, right? Wow. Okay. So to me, I'm definitely getting that Delina rose. It's a sweet, soft rose scent. The rose in here to me is sparkling. It smells like it's accompanied by maybe some bergamot. It is sweet. It's slightly tangy. It's jammy almost. So that's what I'm getting right now on the opening on my skin. Just a sweet, jammy rose that's slightly tangy, that is sparkly, and it feels like it has a little bit of brightness from some bergamot. That's good. I like it. So yes, spoiler alert, it's worth the hype. I enjoy this one. Okay, so let's go over the notes for Miss Noble Blush. So this has top notes of rose milk, middle notes of almond and meringue, base notes of sandalwood, vanilla, and musk. So on me, the rose in here isn't reading as a rose milk. When I was watching reviews on this one, people were saying that it is very lactonic, very creamy, very milky, and maybe I'll start to get a little more of that in the dry down. But for me, on top, I'm getting a bright, sparkly, jammy rose, and it smells like it has some bergamot in it. I'm not really picking up any almond or sandalwood right now. Yeah, I'm not picking that up. If you were to tell me this had some bergamot in it, I would say, yeah, I definitely get that. If you said that this had like maybe a champagne note in it, I would say, yeah, I get that. Because that's what I'm getting, almost like a fizzy, sparkly champagne feel. With that rose, it's sweet, and some bergamot. I like it. I do want to get some of that milkiness from it that everybody else is getting. So like I said, this is new in my collection. I will let this sit for a little bit to see if it's going to come around and give me some more of that rose milk. But other than that, I love it. I'm glad that I have it in my collection. And Miss Noble Blush, she's worth the hype. So let's move on to another one that everybody and their mama has been talking about. And I think I got this because one day I was watching videos and it just kept coming up on my feed. And I said, you know what, let me just click on it. Let me watch it. I kind of already knew what this one was duping. And I already have a small decant of the original. So I said, I don't know if I need the dupe or not. But I said, let's just watch, give it a try. I ended up watching video after video, went down the rabbit hole, and so ended up with Khair Confection. Beautiful bottle. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. So we know that this is supposed to be a dupe for Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. And the only reason why I didn't get the full bottle of that is because people were saying that it was giving like a label opening by Jean Paul Gaultier. I have label. I was able to compare the two of them side by side with my decant that I have of the Candy Rock Sugar. And to me, it was giving label. So we are going to spray this one and we're going to see what it's giving on my skin. Yeah, this is sweet. This is fruity. This opens with smells like a sweet baked pear. It's yummy. It's candy-like. It's really, really good. I have to say that. To me, it does smell like label a little bit, but let me say this. Label is heavier than this. I feel like this is a little sister to Label. I feel like Label is the big sister. She's grown and you want to wear Label in the winter and in the fall because it's heavy, it's thick, it's sweet. I feel like Khair Confection is the little sister. She's sweeter than Label. She's a little brighter than Label. She's not as heavy on that pear. And she can be worn in spring or summer. So I think that's the difference between the two. But let's just go over the notes for Khair Confection. So this has notes of pear, whipped cream, jasmine, ylang, cashmere, sandalwood, marshmallow, and vanilla. You definitely get that sweetness from that marshmallow. You definitely get that pear. This is a sweet candied pear, fluffy marshmallow scent. I love this. I love this. I'm glad that I have this in my collection. I love this one. Okay, so Khair Confection, she's worth the hype. The next one, again, on the hype train. I like to kind of let the hype train go by, if you haven't noticed. I am the one where I will watch reviews. I will see what everyone is interested in, what the latest thing is, and then I'll sit back and I'll determine if it's something that I want to try. I don't necessarily jump on every hype train. So this one is by Lattafa and it is Teriaq Intense. Really pretty bottle, right? I don't own the OG because the OG, I kind of got mixed reviews on it, but the Intense sounded like something that was up my alley, right? So I did spray this on me the other day, and as soon as I sprayed it, I said, This is giving me Camera with some plum. Camera with a plum booziness, right? It's sweet. I'm definitely pulling more of that plum now. I'm pulling more of that booziness now. And I'm going to say right now on my skin, it's okay. It's not something that I would be right now excited to reach for. It feels heavy to me. It is something that I would probably wear fall or winter. It is sweet, but it's not overly sweet. You do get that booziness. You get that kind of like a drunken plum feel to this. And then you kind of get some of the aspects from Camera, a little bit of that spice, a little bit of that cinnamon from Camera. It's okay right now. I think I'm gonna let this one sit, but let's go over the notes. This one has notes of bergamot, saffron, plum liqueur, cinnamon, tonka bean, amber, and benzoin. So you're definitely getting that saffron note. You're definitely getting the plum liqueur, and you're definitely getting that cinnamon. Something's pulling on me that's making this smell a little, it's the saffron. It's making it smell a little rubbery on me. I think it's the saffron mixed with that cinnamon. Because saffron sometimes can do that. It can sometimes pull a little spicy and a little rubbery. But then after a while, that starts to dissipate. So I'm hoping it does that in this fragrance. Other than that, it's not bad. Other than that, I feel like it's definitely something I can wear if that note simmers down just a little bit. But is this one worth the hype? It might be worth getting your nose on just to test it. Because if you enjoy Camera, think of Camera kind of dialed back with a boozy plum note and add in some saffron. I think it's worth testing out just because it's pulling kind of a rubbery kind of smell on my skin. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to do that for you. And it is, like I said, as it sits, that's starting to go away. That's starting to go away. It's nice. I kind of feel like you have to be in the mood for something like this. I know I would have to be in the mood for something like this. It's not a scent profile that I'm in the mood for right now. Right now, I'm more so in the mood for my sweet, creamy, lactonic vanillas. So this is something that I would have to like really be craving and wanting to wear. It's nice, worth trying, worth testing out if you can get a sample of it so you can decide for yourself. But is it worth the hype? Not right now. Not right now. I'm going to say not right now. Okay, so the last one, guys, that I have on my list is one that I have seen quite a few people talk about. And I went on to Aroma Concepts and tried to get this several times. And it was always out of stock. One day, I don't know, I didn't get a notification or anything, and I did sign up for the notifications, and I did not get one. I went on to Aroma Concepts, and it was in stock. And I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and grab it. And I think it was on sale, so that was a plus. So this one is going to be Jawhari. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And this is by Daniel Renee in collaborations with Aroma Concepts. I hope you can see that pretty bottle. Really nice, right? So let me spray this one somewhere. Where can I go? I think I went everywhere. Oh man. Okay, so this one, guys, I'm just going to have to spray on a tester strip. Okay, so let's give Jawhari a spray. Okay. I love that bottle. I think that's really, really nice, right? So this one comes off as unisex, in my opinion. And it is sweet. I get some fruity, I get like a tropical fruit. It almost smells like a passion fruit or a dragon fruit or a tropical sweet fruit. I get some vanilla in here. It does open unisex, in my opinion, a touch masculine. I don't think this is something that I would want to smell like, at least right now and on paper. I don't know. I was expecting a little more from this one. People were saying that this was very sexy, very tropical, very appropriate for spring and summer, date night. I'm not getting that on paper. And unfortunately, I don't really have anywhere to spray on skin. I'm not getting sexy date night. I'm getting like a passion fruit and some vanilla, but it's not overly sweet. And there's something else in here that's kind of making it a little masculine. I wouldn't be surprised if there was maybe like some vetiver or something in here, because on me and to my nose, vetiver can kind of give perfumes a masculine touch. So let's see what the notes are for Jawhari. So we have top notes of orange, passion fruit, bergamot, cotton candy, middle notes, coffee, brown sugar, heliotrope, honey, lily of the valley, base, vanilla, and tonka bean. Okay, so definitely passion fruit and some orange mixed in there. Definitely the vanilla. Yeah, brown sugar, coffee, cotton candy. No, not on paper at least. When I saw all those notes, I got excited. I said, wow, you're going to give me passion fruit. You're going to give me honey. You're going to give me vanilla. You're going to give me cotton candy. And this is just a touch, in my opinion, a touch masculine. I'm going to have to spin the block on Jawhari. I'm going to have to play with this one on skin and come back and really give a fair update on this. But on the paper, it's unisex. It is sweet from that passion fruit, and you definitely get like the vanilla and some of those notes, but I'm not getting a whole lot of anything else. And I feel like I would definitely have to play with this one on skin. So we'll circle back with Jawhari and see how that one goes. Well, guys, that's going to be my video for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to come on here and get on the hype train and see if these were worth the hype. So I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you come back, subscribe to my channel, become a member of my YouTube family. Also like and share this video and leave me a comment below, guys. Let me know if you have any of these in your collection and let me know what you think. And until the next time, bye.